Don't stand too close to that fire, you'll set your clothes on fire. It's so cold in here tonight that members of the studio audience are gathering round the fire to stay warm. You probably don't recognize me. I had my hair cut. You see I have my hair cut?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, thanks. It's going the other way. Did you notice that?
Were you in a...
My whole life, my hair is going this way, and now suddenly I'm going the other way. I'm going the other way, everybody. I think it's time. Jeff, have you ever gone the other way?
All the time.
All the time. Ladies, what are your names?
My name's Jacqueline Bishop.
Hello, Jacqueline Bishop, and you are?
Maria.
Maria. Maria is a little more mysterious than Jacqueline Bishop. I think that Jacqueline Bishop is open and friendly and tells you things about herself. Maria has no time for you.
She's a Ruski, that's what.
Pardon?
She's a Russian, that's
Oh,
what.
are you Russian?
Yes.
Oh. Well, привет.
Хорошо.
Yeah, absolutely. Maria is plotting my assassination. Are you visiting from Russia?
No, I study with her.
Oh,
in
you
the
start.
LCC,
Do you
remember?
teach Russian?
No, I just
No,
know
we-
some Russian.
Oh, you know some Russian, so you just thought.
No,
fluffy.
remember we study in cinema department.
Oh,
Remember we
you're
were friends?
film students.
Yes.
I see. How's that going?
It's fabulous. We're here with you.
This is not really a film.
I know. TV production class.
Right. It's not really TV either, is it? Really? It's
No.
more just a creepy public access show. However, the good news is we're sending you to a restaurant. Are we? Yes, but you'll have to go the other way because of my hair. Where are we sending them? Sewer? Oh, sewer, not a sewer. Not a, all right, all right. Don't worry, it's not like you're getting sent to the sewer like in Russia. It's the sewer. Sewer is that's Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant. Lisa Vanderpump's one of the Beverly Hills. It's the one Vanderpump sounds like. Right, so and we're going to send you two and two friends of yours.
Oh,
That'll be
yes,
4.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Спасибо.
De nada. There, now.
That's awesome.
That's to let you know that even although my hair's going the other way, it's still the generous, warm-hearted show it's always been. Join us after the break when we take a serious look at the Mayor of Toronto.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Progressive, making it easy to bundle your home and car insurance. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to Late Late Show. I'm your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Well done. Quietly. That's great, everybody. Thanks. More than enough. Very well done. You'll get your money, you bastards.
We're paying them. We're paying them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We pay them in candy. We pay them in sexual favors. You ever had a sexual favor?
Oh, yeah.
What?
It was a lollipop, and
What?
a favor. It was a favor, like a candy.
Oh, right. You had sex with candy?
I did, yeah. With a Jolly Rancher.
You had sex with a Jolly Rancher and some candy?
That's right, yeah.
Well, it's going to be a classy show tonight, obviously. It is a great day for America, everybody. Yes. It is, however, another very tough day for the beleaguered mayor of Toronto, Rob Ford. Oh, man, this poor guy. You know, the mayor who smokes the crack? That's our crack smoking music?
Yeah, that's the crack music.
Oh, we changed it, because it used to be the other crack smoking music. I don't know, what was the other crack smoking music like? I think we were right to change it. Anyway, the Toronto City Council is demanding he step down. Why? Why? Why should he, just because he smokes a little crack?
Come on.
Come on, man, lighten up. He's only the mayor. Anyway, Mayor Ford says he's going to stay and he's going to run for re-election next year. I know. That's bold. He's confident, he says, that Toronto's voters will keep on voting for him because it's like some terrible thing that they can't stop doing even though they know it's bad for you. For example, smoking crack. Love him or hate him, though, Rob, and I love him, I have to say.
Oh, yeah.
He wears his emotions on his sleeve. Did we have a picture of him? Look at that. He's sad. Now, you got to put that photograph in context. That was right after someone told him that they were out of crack. Let's set the scene, right?
Yeah.
I'll be the mayor of Toronto, and you tell me we don't have any more crack.
Okay.
In Canadian.
Right.
All right.
Hey, there's no more crack, eh?
Let me see. Yeah, that's it, man. You know... Oh, that's nice. Sad music. Let's do the whole thing again.
All right.
With sad music.
Okay. Hey, sorry, eh? No more crack.
All right. Do you know, I actually think that Rob Ford, this is my theory, Rob Ford will emerge as a role model because so many crackheads today feel pressure to be thin. And you don't see...
Yeah.
You don't see... Right, exactly. Thanks, audience, for getting behind whatever the hell I'm talking about. You don't see a lot of plus-size crackheads, is what I'm saying. Although, I have to say, before they start pointing fingers, I think the Canadians need to look at their role in all of this. Oh, sure, it's easy to blame the fat crackhead, and it's also hilarious. But isn't crack-smoking mayors what happens when everybody has free health care? That's right. Under Obamacare, we can look forward to more crack-smoking mayors. You're welcome, Fox News. That's right. This is going to be an epidemic once.
Oh,
yeah. What's interesting to me that Rob Ford hasn't done the usual thing of, I'm going to rehab. You know, the thing that politicians do when they get busted. To be fair, he hasn't even said he's going to stop smoking crack. He's not said, all right, no more crack. He's like, I'm going to try. Like, all he's really said that he's going to try and not embarrass the city again. This means he could, at any moment, he could just pop up.
Yeah.
Crack.
I feel bad for this guy a little bit.
Yeah.
We've been picking on this guy for 3 nights now.
And it's awesome.
No, I mean, clearly this is a man who's in full flight from reality. Said Craig seriously to his gay robot skeleton. Yeah. What do you think, not a real horse? What? I'm done.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. No, I'm not going to make fun of this guy anymore. I've decided. Oh, well, wait. Hold on, let me finish. Until after the commercial break.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. You guys are mean. They're mean.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Just because this guy's a politician and a Canadian.
No, don't make fun of him, Craig. Yeah, make fun of him, yeah.
All right, you going to get us to a commercial break?
Sure, why not?
All right, do it.
Tonight's program is brought to you by Crack in the Box, the fast food that you won't be able to stop eating ever.
Tonight, Jeff and I are. What are we doing tonight?
We're out of control, man.
Out of control.
Yeah.
What? We're like crack smoking politicians, right, Jeff?
That's right.
Crack. There you go.
Yeah.
Crack. That's enough.
Yeah.
Do it again. Crack.
Yeah.
It sounds a bit like a duck,
A
doesn't it?
little bit, yeah.
Quack, quack, quack.
We are German. We are still German. We are Dracula. Italian Bill Clinton.
What's a come and a go?
That's room service.
Hello?
Hello, sir. Jerry from room service.
Oh, Jerry, I haven't talked to you for a couple of days. Are you
How are
still
you?
smoking crack?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, listen, this crack smoking that seems to be sweeping the nation right now. Well, the nation to the north,
Yes, sir.
anyway.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because there's no crack in the U.S., don't worry. United States of America, crack-free since 1987. Sometimes I lie.
Yeah, you're a liar.
What? Yeah, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Jerry from room service. What are you talking about?
All right.
Who are you talking to there?
Oh, just the robot. He was trying to catch my eye. Something to do with. Anyway, listen. Do you still smoke crack?
Yes, sir. I'm just imbibing right now, as a matter of fact.
Now, this crack you smoke. This is the same crack that I think that it's concentrated cocaine.
Oh, yeah. That's good stuff, sir. It's good stuff, sir. I'll do a little dance for you, sir. Whatever you want. I just need a little bit of money, sir. I'll do whatever you want. A little dance for you. Do a little jig for you, sir. Do a little dance for you. Come on, sir.
No, I don't. You're good. Why don't you get yourself sorted out? Maybe run a large North American city.
Sure, I'll do that. I'm dressed like a seal now, if you'd like to see it.
Well, you know what? I would like to see it.
All right.
So where are you? Where are you?
There isn't.
Oh, are you dressed like a seal? Come on out wherever you are, Jerry from room service, who apparently is dressed like a seal. Yeah, I don't believe him.
I don't know where I'm at, sir. Maybe you can come get me, come rescue me, be my big, strong man.
See you later, Jerry.
I love you. I'm still here.
What the hell's going on over there?
I have no idea.
Guy's got a crack problem.
Yeah, it sounded a bit like it. I am never calling him again. I didn't call him that time. How come he always calls me? If it's room service, how come he always calls
You
me?
rang the bell, man.
Yeah, but I rang the... How does he know I'm ringing the bell? Oh, he's watching the show.
He's watching you.
Sometimes, I know this may come as a shock to you, I forget that people watch this show.
Yeah.
And why do I forget, Jeff?
Because we're not on the air.
Yeah. Or maybe I don't care. Right?
Man, that audience got very upset right there.
Well, you know, a lot of them are Russian. They're just kind of like... That's how they are, you know. They're kind of like...
They're plotting to kill you.
No, they're not plotting to kill. Only Maria wants
Only
to kill
Maria.
me. Yeah.
Yes.
What time is it, Jeff?
It's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a man who once danced under the name Craig Pipe.
Play the jingle.
Twitter. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Twitter. Chicken vindaloo is good to eat. My name is Scooter. I'll fix your computer. I'm a happening guy and a dope troubleshooter. When you call tech support, you'll be talking to me. I got more patience than Mahatma Gandhi. And emails.
Email time again. All right, this is from Mona in Berlin.
Ooh,
Berlin.
Mona.
Yeah, I think we're not. The CBS doesn't have a broadcast in Berlin. It's not the Columbia Berlin system, is it? No, so they steal it off the internet. Good for you, kids. Of course, what I'm saying is not endorsed by CBS or any of its affiliates, but it is endorsed by me. No, it's not. It's not. I don't endorse that. This is from Mona in Berlin, who says, Craig, I'll have to do it in German.
Yeah, that's the rule.
All right.
That's the rule.
Dear Craig, were you in a bus in Berlin yesterday? This guy is looking exactly like you. Yes, it was me. I was in Berlin yesterday.
How is this possible, Mr. Ferguson?
I was trying to escape from Mona.
This is a long distance. You were here. How can you be in two places at once?
Because my appearance in Berlin was pre-taped.
Unlike this program, which is totally live.
Correct. But it has to be live because we just talked about the current news story. So it is clearly a live show. Unless we know the future. Oh, thanks, studio audience. That was very encouraging. Wasn't that nice?
Nice, yes.
You know, I think there's a lot of film students and they were trying to set the scene a little bit.
Yeah, they were doing a great job.
Yeah, I said, oh, or maybe we know the future. Oh, yes. Perhaps we could have some music too that's kind of like, maybe we know the future. All right. You put that in your films, you guys are going to get A's. Oh.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't had a quiet moment in a while.
No, we need that.
Quiet moment or a sexy quiet moment?
Ooh. Sexy quiet moment.
Sexy quiet moment? All right, let's do it. Tonight is a legend in the world of comedy, a comedy genius, a giant, what am I looking for, Jeff?
He's a master, comedy
master of the comedy. You can see his one-man show, November the 21st at Costa Mesa, November the 22nd in Lancaster, November the 23rd in Modesto. I think it's the meth tour he's doing.
Yeah, the meth, yeah, that's right.
Martin Short, everybody, Martin Short. Mr. Short, if I may say.
Ferguson, how are you?
I am very well. It is an honor to have you on the
Oh.
show, sir. I am delighted that you are here. You look great.
You look fantastic.
Well, thank you. I'm no mayor of Toronto, but I do my best.
Isn't he something?
Oh, boy. Well, you're Canadian,
I
aren't
am.
you?
I'm from Toronto.
Well, yeah, what the... what I'm understanding...
True.
I understand that his popularity is going up right now. Is
I
that-
know. His cholesterol is going up. His
yeah.
popularity is going. It's the strangest thing, isn't it?
It's very weird. It's very un-Canadian, if you don't mind me
And
saying so.
he has, well, you showed, he looks like if Chris Farley and Chaz Bono had had a child. Thank you so much.
Yeah, good night, everybody. Yeah. Well, you know, that's going to make the papers, Marty. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm just saying, he's
Yeah, no.
I listen, I'd like to see him run for prime minister. Just to see him run.
I do. Yeah, the accent, just looking at him running is going to be, good Lord, poor man, though.
He is the most hysterical character. You know, I've always felt about characters that just from life, if you just do it sincerely, there's nothing funnier. I mean, they had him in he was talking a couple years ago, he was talking about the Orientals. The Orientals work their butts off. This is in the mayor of Toronto.
Wow. I mean, I know you're just explaining it to me, but I'm very uncomfortable right now
No,
with
you
this.
should be.
It's well, never mind. So,
How
but,
are you,
well,
sir?
I'm good.
You look fantastic.
You look fantastic.
No, for someone who's let himself go, you look.
Oh, come on. Now, do you know,
Those stem cells work. I told you.
I was on your talk show.
I know you were.
When you had the talk, where was it? Fox? Was it?
No, it was right here in the studio.
Was it in this studio?
Not in this studio, but in this compound.
Wow. I can't remember.
Yeah, 1999, 2000.
Wow.
Yeah. And you
enjoyed
killed that night.
Was I good?
Now you were.
Did you enjoy doing a talk show?
Well, I did it in a in a very. I mean, I was doing. We were doing shooting sketches, so I was always in latex and doing it.
Proper acting.
But I
and
did
stuff.
like it. I liked it. It was fun.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you were very good at it. And you only did it for the proper amount of time.
Well, because we were canceled.
Well, yes, but you say that, but that's the benefit, because I've been here for a long time.
It's almost been a year now, hasn't it?
You know, it's coming up in 10.
10 years. You know, that's fascinating. Now, do you get tired of it? Do you get
Yes,
bored?
I'm utterly sick of it. No, it comes and goes. You know, I
But
mean,
what would you do? What would you do after this?
I have no idea. That's what's worrying me.
And are you now really, really rich?
Oh yeah, immensely wealthy. I have my own horse.
Of course.
And I got
No, I know. He's good.
all the applied. I have a couple of hangars full of cars.
Is that true?
No.
But you know, this is a perfect show for you. It is, because you do your own unique signature.
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
I think you're being very positive and helpful, but
well,
I you know.
No.
Now listen, in your one-man show, do you do? It's like it's characters though, right? You put the.
It's a. I call the show "If I'd Saved, I Wouldn't Be Here." And either that or Let Freedom Hum. I have different titles.
Let Freedom Hum.
Let Freedom
Okay.
Hum. I'd say it's a party with Marty.
Okay.
It's a party with Marty.
Do you do some of the old favorites? Jiminy Glick.
Jiminy Glick shows up.
and Ed Grimley shows.
Yeah. See. Oh yeah. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
The first time I saw Glick, I didn't know it was you, and I didn't know it was a parody. I'm just watching it going, this is the end of the world. I was really, I really was genuinely fooled, because they're that bad.
No, well, it really is true. But to me, it was like, Glick was just a moron with power.
Right.
You know, it wasn't really about satirizing interviewers, but just people, look at congressmen, truthfully, people who are in Washington.
Right.
You know, can you imagine Glick is the junior senator from Texas. You can see any kind of moron with power being in a situation. So that's what it was always fun. Like, when Glick interviewed Mel Brooks once, he said, "What's your big beef with the Nazis?"
Did you set it up with these guys, or did you just?
No.
All right.
We just improvised it. And it was bizarre because, you know, I would see, but we'd do about 2 passes of 8 minutes, and then we edit it. And then I'd see myself saying things like, I take great umbrage. And I'd never used that expression in my life, you know.
Well, because it's Jiminy Glick, it's not you. It's really.
I'm that good.
Yes, that's right. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Thank you.
Now, here's the thing.
Yes, sir.
We have to take a commercial break.
I don't.
No. This is the tip to keeping your show on the air if it's a talk show.
Really?
Only-
Oh, see, that's what I refuse.
Right, I see,
We're
that's
not
your
doing
problem.
Commercials.
Right
What do you
there.
mean we're losing the band?
No, the commercial break is all they really care about.
Really?
Yes.
So we're secondary to that.
Way down the line than that. No, it's just about the commercials. But luckily, the products tonight are excellent.
Oh, wow. You are desperate to stay on the air, so you haven't saved anything, have you?
No, man. I've spent it all on my horse and my thing. And do you save money, or are you genuinely, you know?
Well, I was left money, so and then I've made money, so I don't really need this. But it's thrilling to be here.
Oh man, you are and remain.
I think I'm sweet.
I think you remain one of the most daring
Edelweiss.
comedy. I really do. We'll be right back with Martin Short. Welcome back, everybody.
So wait a second. Have you ever done crack?
No, I stopped doing drugs by the time it came out. That's how long I've been away from it. I mean, I kind of I freebased a little coke, but I don't think it was crack because it was very expensive.
Do you think if you are the mayor and you do crack, you should resign?
Only if you get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
But I think he lied. I don't think he's the coolest image for Toronto.
You know, Toronto is a
You know, he said-
spectacular city.
It's the greatest
one of the
city of all times.
Okay, yeah.
No, I'm telling you because it's and I love to I said this is the best talk show.
Yeah, Toronto's the greatest city of all time.
I've seen mugs in my day, but no, it's a great city. You know, it's my home. I was there
it's a
for
beautiful
many,
city. I
many
love it.
years.
I have family there. They deal crack. Business is booming right now, I tell you.
Now, he said it was like getting 1,000 pounds off his shoulders when he went, but he didn't mention about the front.
Yeah,
Do that
exactly. Hey, don't you dare ooh a comedy legend on my show. Even if you are students of film.
Even you what? Yeah.
There's a lot of film students in today. I can tell because they're going like this when they're looking at you. They're panning across. Anyway, we're out of time. Do you fancy an awkward pause or something?
No. I think that that's it. We're not doing any more?
No.
Okay. Doris Kearns is coming out.
Yes.
Can I interview her and you go home?
Wait. Hold on a second. Excuse me, I just have to have a quick word with the studio audience. You bastard! I gave you candy! No, contractually I have to interview Doris. And I want to interview her anyway. She's a fantastic writer. Have you read any of her books?
Yeah.
So you practice martial arts as well then, I see.
No, she's an iconic writer.
Yeah, she's a great American historian, writer. I mean, fantastic.
See, and you're going to know what to ask and stuff,
Yes,
right?
I've read the books, man.
Okay. Now, having someone in your office quickly give you a paragraph of what it's about is not equal to reading it. You know that.
No, Barney. That's exactly the same as reading the book.
I see.
That's the show business version. Get out of here for God's
All right,
Martin
go.
Shaw. Martin Shaw, everybody, Martin Shaw. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Save your film student applause. My Pulitzer Prize winning guest next. There. That's something a bit more classy. Her latest book, The Bully Pulpit, is in stores now. Please welcome the great Doris Kearns Goodwin, everybody. Doris Kearns Goodwin. Welcome. May I say you look sensational?
Well, I would be glad to hear that I look sensational.
You do look sensational, I say. Someone that looks like that and can write like you do, you'll find a boyfriend in no time.
Why do you do that? Why do you throw those notes
It's
away?
emblematic of my contempt for the format in which I work. I tear up the blue cards in order to say, I reject this, but I need the money, so I stay here. It's... Now, I read, was it your last book, Team of Rivals?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you write one every 7 or 8 years.
This was 7, took 10 years to write Lincoln.
Yeah, you pick up the pace, pick up the pace, all right?
I'm getting old.
So the, no.
Yes.
I read Team of Rivals about Lincoln and his cabinet for the towards the end of the Civil War.
Correct.
Right, but oh, thank God I got that right. I'm about a couple of hundred pages into this one.
You've only got 600 more to go.
Yeah, you're right. You know, you could shorten it down. About the length of a tweet is what most people do.
I'm old-fashioned. No, I need a lot of stories. I need time. You want to live with these guys.
Well, that's
I have
what
to live with them. I want you to live with them.
Do you ever get frustrated at their behavior? I'm already a bit into this, and I'm like, you know, Roosevelt, you shouldn't be doing this. He said he wasn't going to run, and his big fat friend was like, oh, that's great, and now...
You know, I do get sad when these two guys who had been great friends when they were young, and then Teddy makes him president, runs his campaign, tells him how to run, tells him don't play golf, it's a rich man's game.
Yeah.
Don't ride on a horse, you know, you're a little fat to be on a horse.
He was 350 pounds.
Sometimes, yeah.
350 pounds, man. Yeah.
In fact, look at your horse, right?
Yeah.
So there was one time when he was riding on a horse up 5,000 feet, and he sent a cable back to Washington saying, I had a great time, it was a beautiful scenery. And then they sent him back, how's the horse?
Yeah.
and then there's another time where the horse sort of collapsed, and somebody wrote to him and said, you really should ride on an elephant, or you should learn about this newfangled thing called automobiles.
Yeah.
But he was a good guy.
No, he was a decent president.
No, and not only that, but when he was happy, he was thin. Like when he graduated from Yale, he was 250. Then when he was sad as president, he was 350.
I do
that. Do you go up and down?
Yes.
Yeah.
When I get unhappy,
You eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people do. He
Yeah.
did. But you're not that fat. I didn't mean it that way. Honest. I just meant...
What did you say? Now, when you're, I mean, they're hugely researched. Do you do all this research yourself?
No, I've got a person who worked for me
You
for
would
25
have to,
years.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
then
mean,
a couple... You have a little team.
You ever thought, I mean, is this one going to be a movie? Because the Team of Rivals...
Spielberg has acquired the rights for it already.
Right. So, do you ever think, I'll just put an alien in or something just to...
Well, you know, there was a book after I wrote the Lincoln book. There was Lincoln as a vampire.
Vampire hunter,
Right,
yeah.
vampire hunter. So somebody said to me, how come you worked on this book for 10 years and you didn't know that Lincoln was a vampire hunter?
Yeah.
So
There was a gap in the research
there was a big gap.
I saw both movies. I saw Team of
Vampire
Rivals
and
and I saw the Vampire Hunter movie. I think you edged them out, but you know...
Was Daniel Day-Lewis amazing?
I mean, I think he's got a future. I don't know if the film students would agree, but...
You know, when I went to the movie set, you weren't allowed to talk to him as Daniel. He was just Mr. Lincoln the whole time. So they had pictures in the costume department where there'd be Mary Todd Lincoln and Sally Field and Thaddeus Stevens and blah, blah, blah. But then there'd just be Lincoln. So
Really?
he became Lincoln. And for that whole period of time, it was an amazing performance.
Do you feel when you... Because you write very closely about these men. I mean, really very intricate.
Oh, I'm living with them. I wake up with them. I go to sleep with them.
Really? I mean, do you...
I mean, it seems... It is an odd profession to spend one days and nights with dead presidents, but I wouldn't change
Well,
my
not
only
all of
fear.
them.
No, not all of them. Only like 5 of them. I'm pretty monogamous when I'm with them. But
No, I meant LBJ. You knew LBJ.
Oh, no, I did really know him.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that way.
Yeah.
I was I was a 24-year-old White House intern.
You were a 24-year-old White House intern. He was the president.
Yeah.
So, anything go on?
Well, well, the one time I was worried because he did have somewhat of a womanizing reputation, but everything was going great. I kept telling him about steady boyfriends even when I didn't have them. Everything working perfectly. One day he wants to discuss our relationship. He takes me to the lake. There's wine checked tablecloth, all the romantic trappings, and he starts out, Doris, more than any other woman I've ever known, and my heart sank. And then he said, you remind me of my mother. It was so embarrassing.
That's safe, though. That's safe. Then
Well,
you know things are going to be all right after
Except
that.
the mother was kind of this big-bosomed woman and tall. I mean, I didn't look like her much, so it was an odd come on line, wasn't it?
Hey, he was
Have
the
you ever
president. He
used
was
that
probably
line?
out of practice. He's like, I'm the president.
That's
Want a
all you
sandwich? Let's go for a picnic. So, but I mean, like when you met Daniel Day-Lewis when he was living inside, you know, Abraham Lincoln, did you feel that you were getting to see the physical manifestation of this man that
I really
you dealt
did,
with?
because the thing is, when I lived with these guys for so long, you really do imagine them talking, walking. When I was working on Franklin and Eleanor, my kids would come in sometimes and they hear me say, Franklin, just be nicer to Eleanor, she loves you. Or Eleanor, stop worrying about that affair Franklin had so long ago. And I'd say to Teddy Roosevelt the same thing, you know, where do you get your energy from, Teddy? He was the most magnetic, energetic guy. They say
I mean, there's a very strong sense that I know very little about the presidents that...
You'd love this guy.
Yes, I think I would.
Yeah,
That's what I'm getting
He's your kind
from
of
this.
guy. He
Yeah,
really is. He's athletic. Well,
and also, Doris, not that fat.
No, but I mean, he could do everything. He loved birds. He was a...
Well, I like birds, so I should be the president.
No, and they say he drank 40 cups of coffee a day. He gave
believe
Maxwell House the slogan, good to the very last drop.
Really?
But he's the most colorful guy I've ever written about, I think. And this guy, Taft, is a much decenter, that's not a word, grammar-wise. Is a more
You're Doris Kearns Goodwin. It's
I
a
can do
word
what I
now.
say.
It's fine. You've reached the point in your career where if you say the word decenter, they go, all right, Doris said it. It's a word. Put it down. It's good. Good. It's an extraordinary... It is an extraordinary gift you have for bringing history to life in such an entertaining and epic way. Will you continue to do this?
No.
No?
Of course I will.
But I just
know,
mean,
no.
is there another president?
Oh.
Is there a dead president in your future?
Well, there's not too many great ones left. I mean, I've done Lincoln, I've done FDR, I've done JFK, I've done LBJ.
May I suggest James
Millard
K.
Fillmore?
Polk?
No, actually, Polk is a big guy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that's
because
not
the
a-
annexing the Western
Yeah,
colonies,
yeah.
and he didn't run for a second term.
Now, how
and
do
he
you
was-
know about Polk?
Well, because there's a They Might Be Giants song about James K. Polk, so so that's the only one I kind of know about. But
You know what my favorite song about Taft is in the campaign of 1908? So remember that he's 350 pounds. The song, incredibly, was, get on a raft with Taft. If you got on a raft with Taft, you wouldn't be on the raft very long. But there was that Polk song. They have songs about all these guys.
yeah, I mean, it was like, it's just electioneering, right? It was the same thing. I mean, do you think it had more dignity then than it does now?
I think that the private lives of our public figures, speaking of our crack cocaine friend in Toronto, were not shown in the same way. So that, you know, and what matters? What matters is their public responsibilities. I mean, the fact this guy lied, I mean, he's finished, I think.
Right, of
but
course,
other than that, I mean, do we want Richard Nixon, who probably never smoked crack cocaine but was corrupt as a president?
Yeah.
Or do you want somebody who had a little sex on the side and did a little smoking but was a good president?
So
we
you're
care
saying
about their
that-
public responsibilities.
So let me get this right. What you're saying is, what we're saying then is, if Nixon had only done a bump or two, he might have known.
He might have been a lot
He might have
better.
relaxed
Yeah.
a little.
He could have forgotten about Watergate.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have had those terrible tapes.
Hold on just a second.
Where am I
CBS in
going?
no way endorses Doris Kearns Goodwin's views on the presidency. I, however, think she makes a fair point. Doris, we're out of time. Congratulations again on
Thank
another
you, thank
masterpiece.
you.
Yeah, another masterpiece. Amazing.
At least another fat book.
No, it's amazing what you do. It's really, truly unique and amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you,
And
thank you,
Please
thank
continue
you.
to do it. Doris Kearns Goodwin.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Oh, I can read.